Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're not just dipping our toes in, we are plunging headfirst into a topic that touches absolutely everyone, yet, well, often remains hidden. Secrets. We all hold them, we all keep them, and sometimes, maybe if we're not careful, we even accidentally spill them.
It happens.
We've got a really fascinating stack of material to explore today. Not just stories, but real insights into the psychology, the sociology behind why we keep secrets.
Right. The impact they have.
Exactly. And the intricate ethical dilemmas they can present. Our mission for this deep dive, to unpack what secrets truly are, why they wield such power, the incredible good they can do, the burdens they impose, and, the ethically murky waters they can lead us into.
Yeah.
Forget surface level stuff. Get ready for some genuine aha moments, because we're about to shortcut our way to being, well, truly well-informed on this fundamental aspect of being human.
And it's striking, isn't it, just how universal this experience is. I mean, whether you think of yourself as an open book or maybe more like a locked vault, secrets are just an undeniable part of our daily lives. They're deeply woven into the fabric of our relationships.
For sure.
So we'll be moving beyond just simple definitions, looking at not just what secrets are, but the complex psychological, social mechanisms that govern why they hold so much sway over us.
Okay.
Over our individual well-being and that intricate web of our connections. We're going to explore the why and the how. That's where the real depth is, I think.
All right, let's unpack this then, starting with a basic understanding. Our source defines a secret, pretty simply, as a piece of information that you don't tell other people.
Seems straightforward.
Simple enough, right? But as anyone who's ever kept a secret knows, the reality is far, far more complex than just holding on to information.
Oh, absolutely. It's about intention, isn't it? And trust.
Yeah, conscious intent, the whole landscape of trust, and even our own, personality traits, which immediately makes you wonder, how good are you, the listener, at keeping secrets?
That's the question.
Our source material reveals some really interesting personal insights. One speaker openly admits they're not very good at keeping everyday little secrets.
The small stuff.
Yeah, prone to sharing them by accident, apparently. Though they did say they can hold on to the really important, crucial ones.
Okay, so there's a distinction there.
Right. And then on the other hand, another speaker describes themselves as an open book.
The oversharer, maybe?
Kind of sounds like it, meaning they're very honest and tend to overshare. Now, I think we all know someone like that, or maybe we are someone like that, especially when we get excited.
That's a great point, and it leads us right into, well, a fascinating area. Are some people just inherently better secret keepers? Or is it more a skill you develop?
Or habit.
Or a habit, exactly. And from a broader perspective, our individual tendencies here, they profoundly impact our social interactions, don't they? How we build and maintain trust. It's not just about the information itself, it's deeply tied to our personality. Things like self-monitoring how much we adjust ourselves for social situations.
Right.
And even those big 5 personality traits, like conscientiousness, could play a role. Someone highly conscientious might feel a stronger duty to protect info.
Interesting. So we've talked about the weight of information, personality.
Yeah.
But secrets aren't always a burden, are they?
No, not at all.
Sometimes they're the spark for something truly wonderful.
Yeah.
Even exhilarating. The kind of secrets specifically designed to bring happy surprises.
Those are the best kind.
They really are. The ones that make the effort of keeping them feel totally worth it.
Yeah.
Our source gives us a really heartwarming example of this. Imagine flying abroad just to surprise a loved one.
Wow.
One speaker talks about doing just that for their boyfriend's dad. And the level of secrecy was incredible.
How so?
Well, they even did a video call in the morning, pretending they were still at home.
No way.
But they were already in another country.
That takes commitment.
Doesn't it? And the payoff. The dad was very surprised, totally shocked, and they were just so happy they pulled it off. You can almost feel that joy, can't you?
You really can. That moment of reveal must have been amazing.
And another big happy secret shared involved a friend's proposal plan.
Ah, yes. Classic good secret.
Totally. One speaker was sworn to secrecy about their friend proposing to his girlfriend. They mentioned it was really hard keeping it from other friends, their mom.
Because you want to share good news.
Of course.
So.
But they did it. They kept the secret and felt so proud of myself for maintaining that trust, helping create that special moment.
And it's striking how these types of secrets are almost always seen as acts of care. or even love, really.
Mm-hmm.
They're designed, often quite carefully, to create that moment of joy or surprise, a shared memory. Psychologically, this is sometimes called prosocial lying.
Prosocial lying, meaning?
Deception intended to benefit someone else. The effort, even the small deceptions like pretending to be home, they're seen as justified by the positive emotional impact. It shows how secrets can be this powerful tool for connection, for celebration.
Yeah.
Reinforcing that happy secrets, proposals, surprise parties, baby announcements, they're generally seen as good because they boost social bonds, create delight. It's like a dopamine hit of surprise for the person.
That makes sense. But I wonder, for the person keeping that big happy secret, is there still a psychological toll, that anticipation?
Oh, absolutely. Even good secrets carry what psychologists call cognitive load.
Okay.
Think of it like this. Every secret you hold needs mental energy. You have to constantly monitor your words, your reactions.
Right, so you don't slip up.
Exactly. That active suppression of information, that constant vigilance, especially for something big like a surprise trip, it can be quite draining. It's this interesting tension between the positive goal and the immediate mental effort. The relief when it's finally out. That tells you something about the burden.
Yeah, the huge sigh of relief. But okay, not all secrets stay secret, do they? And sometimes the spill is completely accidental.
Yes, the foot and mouth moments.
And it comes with that heavy dose of guilt, that immediate gut-wrenching, oh no feeling. We've all been there.
Definitely. It makes you realize how fragile trust can feel sometimes.
We hear this story about a friend who shared her pregnancy news, and she explicitly told the speaker, "Don't tell anyone, not even your mom."
Wow, very clear instructions. Setting a boundary.
Super clear. But weeks later, just in a casual chat, the secret slipped out. Guess what? She's pregnant.
Oh, no.
And the immediate feeling, that sinking, oh no, I wasn't supposed to say that, followed quickly by feeling really guilty. It's just such a relatable moment of human error, isn't it? That slip of the tongue that can really impact a friendship.
It really highlights that delicate balance, the power of just casual conversation. The source, Nate, sometimes secrets are only for a short time, but that immediate strong guilt from betraying a trust, even by accident, it's such a powerful indicator of how much we value that bond. Psychologically, it might relate to thought suppression. You know, try hard not to think about the pink elephant.
And all you see is pink elephants.
Exactly. The more you try not to say something, especially when relaxed or maybe a bit stressed, the more likely it is to pop out.
Okay.
It's not just about the info, it's violating a social contract, almost. Raises questions about boundaries, doesn't it? Even with close family, if someone says, don't tell.
Yeah, where do you draw that line? Tricky. But okay, secrets aren't always these huge life events or surprises. Sometimes they're much smaller, maybe a bit funny even, and used simply to kind of protect the image we want to project. We probably all do this more than we realize.
I think so.
One speaker confessed to pretending to like a school subject just to impress a boy in her class.
Sick.
Right. A tiny deception, totally intentional, but nobody knew that was her little secret. And another speaker admitted telling friends they could play guitar when they absolutely couldn't.
Aha, dear.
Yeah.
Slight amusement.
Yeah. Just because they wanted to sound cool. And the consequence, they had to quickly learn a few chords when someone actually asked them to play.
Slight amusement. That's brilliant. Serves them right, maybe. But it shows something important.
What's that?
These anecdotes, they show how even small secrets are often part of, well, impression management. We're constantly sort of curating the image we project.
Trying to look good, basically.
Pretty much, whether it's for a crush or just among friends. And sometimes, like the guitar story shows, maintaining that image requires a bit of, let's call it benevolent deception, small lies, omissions.
Right.
But the tricky part is, this can lead to cognitive dissonance. That gap between who you pretend to be and who you are, it creates internal tension.
So you have to fix it somehow, like learning guitar chords quickly.
Exactly. You expend mental energy to close that gap. It just reveals this intricate web we can weave to keep up appearances, avoid minor embarrassment, or just project a version of ourselves that isn't quite fully authentic.
Wow. That's a really powerful insight. It makes you think about how much energy goes into these little performances sometimes. So, okay, with all this in mind, the joy, the guilt, the self-preservation, what does it all mean? Are secrets good, bad?
The big question.
Our source material definitely suggests it's not a simple yes or no. It's really nuanced.
It usually is.
On one hand, like we discussed, those happy secrets, surprise parties, proposals, baby news, generally seen as positive.
Yeah, they build connection, social glue.
The effort feels like a labor of love. The outcome strengthens bonds.
But
on the other hand, if a secret means you have to lie, then maybe it's not so good. That brings in the ethics, the deception part.
Right, the method matters.
And plus, some secrets can be incredibly stressful. The source mentions heavy or serious secrets, like money problems or relationship issues.
Things that weigh on you.
Exactly. Keeping those inside can feel bad, creates a real emotional burden. And in those cases, sharing a secret with a trusted person can make you feel lighter. It's that release.
That makes perfect sense. It demonstrates that secrets aren't inherently moral or immoral, are they? Their value, or lack thereof, often lies in their purpose, how long they last, their impact.
On everyone involved.
Yes. From a consequentialist view, if the outcome's good, maybe the secret was good. But a deontologist might say, lying is always tricky, even with good intentions.
Because it breaks a sort of truthfulness rule.
Kind of. And while sharing heavy secrets helps us feel better, reduces that cognitive load we talked about, it's also crucial to remember, if the secret is not yours, you have to respect it.
Oh, that's huge, the responsibility.
Immense responsibility when you're trusted with sensitive stuff, that ethical tightrope.
Yeah.
When do you keep quiet? When might you need to speak up? Especially if it's not your story and could harm someone.
That balance between your own relief and respecting someone else's privacy.
Ugh,
Wow, that's incredibly tricky.
it really is.
Which leads us perfectly, actually, to a listener question from Maria in Spain. Gets right to the heart of this. Is it okay to tell a small lie if it helps someone?
The classic white lie dilemma.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A question so many of us face, probably daily, maybe without even thinking too hard about it. The example given is just perfect, so relatable. A friend makes a cake, it doesn't taste great, but you say, it's delicious.
Just to be kind.
Right. Your intent isn't harm, it's purely to prevent hurt feelings, keep things smooth socially.
And this is where those ethical frameworks really clash. You know, social graces versus absolute truth. Many people do think white lies are okay.
Because they don't seem to hurt anyone.
Right. They serve that pro-social function, protecting feelings. But, and this is maybe the deeper dive part, there is a potential cost.
Okay.
Psychologically, even small deceptions can create this subtle authenticity gap in relationships. If it happens a lot over time, it can subtly erode trust.
Even if you mean well.
Even if you mean well, because it signals you might prioritize comfort over, well, truth. And that could make genuine intimacy harder down the line. So the immediate kindness seems harmless, but a consistent pattern. Maybe not so much. That old saying, honesty is usually the best choice, is not just a cliche. It speaks to the long-term health of our connections, even if honesty feels awkward sometimes.
That's a really important point. The long-term view versus the immediate awkwardness. Wow, what a deep dive this has been.
It really has covered a lot of ground.
We've gone from just defining secrets to dissecting that pure joy of surprise. The sting of accidentally letting something slip, the sometimes funny side of self-preservation, and these really complex ethics of truth-telling.
Yeah.
We've seen secrets are just fundamental, multifaceted, part of being human. They range from fun surprises to these really stressful burdens.
Yeah.
And they're often tangled up in lying, don't they? For good or ill.
Definitely entangled. And zooming out, I think our discussion really underscores that while secrets can feel necessary sometimes for privacy, even protection, they carry weight.
Yeah. Psychologically, socially.
Exactly. And that decision, keep it, share it, tell a white lie instead. It's this continuous, complex negotiation we're all doing.
Between kindness, honesty, our own integrity.
Right. A balance we strike constantly, maybe without even fully realizing the intricate dance we're performing every day.
So as you, our listener, go about your week, maybe just consider, how many unspoken truths are floating around? Inside you, around you, right now? What small secret might you be holding on to that's actually perhaps a bigger burden than you realized?
Or how might that tiny white lie, or maybe even the uncomfortable truth, subtly reshape your interactions, your relationships?
Yeah. What stands out to you from our exploration today of this hidden but absolutely ever-present world?